Our coverage of Liberty Outdoor Track and Field now continues with sophomore Aklesso Agama from Miami, Florida. And you not only triple jump, but you long jump as well. Let's talk about the long jump. You were telling me earlier you've been doing that since the second grade. So take me back to second grade and how you discovered you could be pretty good at long jumping.
So yeah, we had this thing called field day, and there's this kid named Anthony. He was about 2 years older than me, and he'd beat me in everything. I'm just like, I gotta beat him in one thing. So I remember my dad, when he was still around, he was there, and then he just told me just run and just jump as far as you can. So I ran and like dove into the pit, and I ended up beating him by like a couple inches. And then I was like, oh, maybe I could do this.
So did you get a ribbon or a medal for that? Remember?
Blue ribbon.
Okay, first place, blue ribbon. Speaking of first place, you just won indoor track titles doing the long jumps and the triple jumps. And a year ago, you didn't win it. So how hungry did that make you during this past year to win it this time?
I was actually really hungry. Last year I was just like really like, God, you brought me out of Miami just to lose, like, you know, and I didn't even make finals outdoors for long jump or triple jump. And then I ended up winning it, and it was like a couple centimeters off the meet record, like the Big South meet record, and then like 4 inches off the school record. And it was just like, oh God, you know, like during the meet, like when I was triple jumping, like my legs were locked up, my hamstring was hurting, like I had nothing in me. I went like 46, 47, 47. And then all of a sudden I see one of my teammates, Zach Davis, go big, and I was just like, God, like give me that one bounce. I just ran and then just popped a 50, and I just, if you see the video, I like run out of the sand, I start screaming, and everybody starts going crazy. It was just a great moment.
So when you're mid-jump, do you have time to think, wow, I think this could be it?
No, I don't think at all. I just go.
Just go.
Peyton Manning flow. I just go, no huddle.
So we talked about the long jump. Triple jump, a little bit more difficult, I would say. Takes a lot more skill. When did you start triple jumping?
I started triple jumping 10th grade year.
Okay. So you mentioned doing it in 10th grade, and is it just something that a coach said, hey, why don't you try triple jumping, or how did you come about doing that?
Yeah, my coach, Coach Jackson, he was just like, I think you should try triple jump. And I was like, nah, it looks weird. I don't want to do it. He's like, I think you go far. So then, like, we did it in practice, like, for my first time. And then I was, like, a couple inches off the school record. So he's like, I think you should do this. I was like, I think so, too.
So, Aklesso, you talk about coming here to Liberty. What brought you here to Lynchburg? And give us an idea of the recruiting story.
Well, first I was going to the Naval Academy. And then something happened. There was a pole vaulter from Liberty named John Droblos. He left Liberty to go to Navy because his brother was in the Navy, and then he just wanted to be a part of it. His whole family was a part of it. So then he'd end up being in my squad, and then I just felt God was calling me somewhere else. I just didn't know where it was. And then I knew about Liberty because they would like come to my school and stuff like that. And before that, me and Coach Tolsma and Coach Dan were like talking a little bit, but I got a lot of pressure to go to Liberty. I mean, to go to Navy. Right. So then somehow just God orchestrated that I was able to come here, and then ever since, like, I never looked back.
And so now we have the outdoor championships coming up here in the near future. So how excited are you to compete in that and maybe bring home a gold medal or a blue ribbon, whatever you want to call it?
I'm really excited. Long jump, I think I'll probably win it. But triple jump, that's going to be challenging because my teammate, Daryl, that man's a monster, so talented. Out of high school, he went 50, and I know he's so hungry to beat me, and it's just like in practice we battled it out. So that's going to be tougher, but, you know, I'm his big bro. He's not going to beat me, so I still love him, though. He's going to come for it, though.
Nothing like a friendly competition between teammates. So, Aklesso, we appreciate your time. Best luck here this spring.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
That's sophomore Aklesso Agama. If you're on campus, just call him AK. For Aklesso, I'm Alan York for Liberty Flame Sports Network.